Hi, welcome to Turtlie Cute Creations YouTube channel. Welcome back. So today we're going to quickly talk about personalizing our templates with your specific color. So it's pretty easy on Canva. You can get really into it or not, but let me show you a little bit about how to do that. So let's say you've purchased this particular template. This template goes with a personalized pen. You can give it at networking events for other agents or your own clientele. So right now, as you can see, the colors are gray and orange. So if your company color is gray and orange, great. You don't have to make any changes, but many companies are not gray and orange. So let's work on changing some colors. Now, before we do that, I want to show you kind of what is in this template. So you have page 1, which is let me. You have page 2, which is happy to. So that you can, and you could do us. I didn't include an us, but you could say let us or something like that if you're a team. So when you're changing colors, it's important to know what you have in your templates, because if you do a change all, it's going to not just change this, meaning all, it's going to change the whole set, which you may be happy to do, because why would you want one that's your colors and one that's not your colors? So changing all would work well in this circumstance. But I just want you to know for other particular templates, you may want to change only one color, and then I'm going to show you what you will and will not do in that circumstance. So let's say you want to change this pen to your company colors. Now, hopefully all of you know your company colors. Canva works by what we call hex codes. So you are going to want to know your company color hex codes. Most companies have a branding guideline page or PDF. You should be able to find it, or actually if you just Google it, you probably can find it. So here's an example. So this is with Keller Williams Realty. As you see, you'll see their standard colors, and if you look down the list, you'll see all the different ways in which you can grab that specific color. So here's the hex code, and let's say you want to do some red. You're going to just grab the hex code, copy, go back to your template, and let's say what you want red is the little clicker, and then the holder, and then the end. So that is orange. The rest of this stuff is also orange. So let's match everything that's in orange to red. You're going to click this circle at the top that's orange. You're going to go over here to the plus sign next to all of the colors, and you're going to click the plus sign. And down here, you're going to see a hex code for that orange. You're going to erase it, leave the pound sign, unless you copied it, and you're going to copy or paste the red hex code. And there you go. You can see the red. So before we keep moving on, we've saved our hex code because we can paste it. We want to go and change all of the orange. But let me show you something. See down here on the left-hand side, it says change all orange to red. Now it's only going to change certain things like graphics and things like that. It's not going to change all of the font and text and stuff, which I'll show you how to do in a minute, but it's only going to change certain things that are in graphics. But let's say you do want to do that. So go ahead and change all, and you'll notice it changed the lines because those were graphics, and it changed everything in number 2 as well. All right, so let's go up. Let's go to the verbiage. You see up here in the top section, it has an A with the color under it. That's a text color. So you want to click it. Again, plus sign. Go down here, erase the number, paste your hex code of red, and back here again, change to all. You can change to all, and it will change all the text. So now Keller Williams actually, for example, has a lot of gray in their colors, and they have some light gray, some medium gray, and some dark gray, and then they have black. So you may think this is okay. This will be office. It'll vary from office to office. So you would definitely want to check with your leadership team, but I would probably at this point, if you're with that particular company that has grays, I would go ahead and leave this all of the same. same. But let's say you're not with Keller Williams that has the gray. Let's say you're with a company like, for example, Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway has a burgundy and a cream and a black. Now, if you change the pen to a burgundy and a cream, it's not going to set off very well on the white background of our template. So let me show you a couple things you could do. So as you can see, let's see the burgundy. The burgundy hex code is down here at the bottom. Let's copy it. Let's go up here. Let's select the pen, and let's say you want the burgundy part, again, to be where this once, orange was and now red. So let's go over here, back to the plus sign, change over here to that, and you've got a nice burgundy and gray. Change all, because again, you want your templates. Again, we're going to go back here. We're going to change all of the verbiage to burgundy. Change all so that all of your templates the same. Now you've got burgundy and gray, but those aren't really your company colors. So you might want to go in and, like, for example, change the verbiage to a black. Let's go down here to the solid colors, do black, change all gray to black, and it'll change all the verbiage except this stuff down here that's sitting on top of a gray. Maybe what you want to do down here is maybe you want to make this burgundy. Maybe you want to make this pen black, or something like that. Let's change this burgundy down here. This gray. Let's change that to, I don't know if a black will do well. I wouldn't probably do a black. Well, you could do burgundy, but then let's go in here, because this isn't going to show up well, and let's change these text colors to white. So this is your white. You'll have document colors here, and then you'll also have solid colors down here. You could do either one. Let's change that. Let's change your name back to white. And maybe that works for you. Maybe you like the way this is. Maybe you want to change these to burgundy or a different color. But here is one way of doing it. You could do it all different ways. You could change this background color to something else. Using those hex codes. So that's the way that I recommend that you change our templates for colors. And again, if you've watched my videos, what I recommend you do before you start changing things is you do what's called a duplicate page. Or in this circumstance, I probably would not do a duplicate page because you can't do change all. I would go up to your file here and I would do a make a copy. That way you'll have an original, and then you'll have a copy of the one that you're trying to color code to your company colors. And if it's just something that you just want to scrap, you can delete it completely, go back to the original that you purchased from our Etsy shop, and then you can go and make another copy and start all over. So I hope this helps with our templates, make it quick and easy for you so that you can get off and get some wonderful business and connect with clients. Have a great day.